You can check your ego at the door. I had to check my ego at the door a long time ago to make this thing work at Diesel Laptops. And I can tell the audience why. Like I was like 3 or 4 years into this. Maybe it was like 4 or 5, but I'm into this thing and like revenue really stopped growing. The company stopped growing there. And what I started to realize is it didn't have anything to do with my product. It didn't have anything to do with my pricing. It didn't have anything to do with my marketing, my people. None of that was the problem. The problem was me. The problem was me. I was involved in everything. I didn't want to give up control. They weren't going to do it right. Like I was just putting it all on myself. And when I realized, hey, I pay these people a lot of money and I bet they'll probably do a better job than I will with these things. And giving up control as a CEO founder, it's really freaking tough, man. People don't want to do it. You see it time and time
Yeah.
again in businesses where they just want to hold on to that control and micromanage everything. And I can tell you this, that's how you just end up plateauing. Is as soon as you decide like you're going to go give these responsibility and accountability to somebody else and reward them for it, it's the most uplifting thing. Like my whole job the last couple of years as CEO has been two things: focus on the future and work myself out of a job. Like everything I do, I'm like, why am I doing this? Why isn't somebody else? Let me teach them and like let me get this off my plate and let them do it. So it's been really liberating. And through that process, we found a lot of great employees and we had a lot of employees that really stepped up. I mean, someone that's my executive assistant, who you would never think now runs our biggest sales division in our company. And she does a fantabulous job on it. An 18-year-old that I met that was working in my warehouse ended up being our director of operations, managing, at the point he left, it was an $80 million a year revenue company, and he's managing employees, doing all these things, right? I mean, there's story after story, people inside our company who took on additional responsibility. They shined and they really exploded as a person and who they are, and their life went in a completely different trajectory. And then we had people on the other side of the fence who we gave responsibility to and they couldn't handle it. It wasn't in their skill set. They couldn't handle the stress. They couldn't do this. They couldn't do that. And that's okay. We'll try to find another seat for them on the bus, or maybe they just need to get another bus. But you got to have great people inside your organization. You've got to get them all rowing the boat in the same direction. And it's tough. It's tough as your company gets bigger and bigger and bigger because you don't know them. You have to communicate in different ways. Like I used to know everyone's first name there and last name and their kids' names and bring them to lunch their first day of work. And you can't do that anymore as you get bigger. But there's ways to do it still. But that's the job as the CEO, is to set the culture, set the tone, set the direction of the company. That's what we're here for.